Go4SC2 number 418. These are the finals. Best of 3 series between Revolution from Team Root Gaming, playing as the pink Zerg player, and Tonho from Brazil, currently teamless. Actually, not a whole lot is known about the guys, so not much else I can tell. Spawning is the red Protoss in the top on Overgrowth, and once again, as in the series before against Zhuge Liang, Tonho is going for the Forge expansion, and Revolution we'll have to see. And Revolution going with the pool first, and at the same time blocking the expansion of Tonho. So Revolution is one of those guys that actually scouts on 2-player maps with the drone, which is quite good, because then what you can do, the drone, especially on Overgrowth, the drone arrives at the natural just as your drone is about to leave your base to build the 15 hatch. If you see a pylon on the low ground, you immediately take that drone and send it back here to build the spawning pool, and you're pretty much absolutely safe. So this is what Revolution did. Tonho finally getting rid of that drone, putting down the Nexus, and then a Forge, and also Revolution putting down his expansion. So we have a slower start to the game, and Revolution getting only 1 set of lings, so being a little bit more greedy than Zhuge Liang was, because he built 2 sets of lings every single time. And Revolution is just going to be content with 2 lings, scouts out the 3rd location for any potential cannon rushes, and then starts to work on the rocks ASAP. Go! Go! Break them down! Break them down! Only 1,874 hit points to go. Only 1,860 hit points to go. Only 1,850 hit points to go. Only 1,830 hit points to go. Oh, okay, it's going too fast for me, but yeah, it's going to take quite a long time. Meanwhile, cybernetic score going down. No +1 being researched in the Forge just yet. So no quick gateway timings probably will be coming out of Tonho in the foreseeable future. And considering that he's pretty much played a very similar playstyle the entire time I've casted him, I think he's going to do just that once more. There's the quick Stargate once again being built at the same spot he built it last time. I think Revolution is just going to scout it very quickly. All he has to do is move the Overlord a little bit to the right, and he also sees the gas being taken at 6 minutes, so the likelihood of this being a big, fast gateway all-in is very small at this point, because you don't take gases that quickly. If you want to do that, you would be lacking the mineral income from the natural, and you would not be able to do the all-in properly. Maybe a pressure, it could be a pressure, light pressure, but not anything major. And now the Stargate is revealed with the scouting Overlord, so spores are going to be going down. There we go, Revolution playing this exactly by the book. having all his bases covered. And there's the first Phoenix, kills an Overlord, so that's a nice pickup. No third base going down, however. And once again, Tonho is probably going to be playing a prolonged 2-base phase. I wonder how many Phoenixes will he get. And again, we have a Robo and a Twilight going down at the same time. Now, ordinarily, I would not have anything against this if the Gateway was actually producing units all the time. And then, for example, why not take a third base? I mean, you can defend a third base with like 2 Oracles, couple of Phoenixes, and a couple of Gateway units. It is possible. A lot of Protosses have been playing like that a couple months back. And then you'll have a strong economy to go up against your opponent. But so far, Revolution has not lost a single drone. He has lost a couple of Overlords, but that's not anything too major. And he is sitting on a nice 55 drone economy. He's getting roach upgrades, 6 Overlords, so probably the next that will follow is will be a huge round of roaches. He does have quite enough of minerals and gas. There we go, 10 roaches in production. Bam, the gas is gone, and the rest has been put into drones. A macro hatch being built as well, so no quick 4th base will be going up for Revolution, and he can try and push through the frontier, I think. Because why else would you build so many roaches? And he's continuing to build so many roaches. Or this could have another reason, and that could be just to take down those rocks a little bit quicker to take the 4th base at the gold. That is also a possibility. 6 more Overlords. Now I think it's going to be roaches all the way through. Before the Protoss player is too strong, before the army is too big, I think he's going to try and break the Protoss. And here is the War Prism drop. And will this catch Revolution off guard the same way it did catch Zhuge Liang off guard? I think it will. But this time around, you know, if Revolution attacks, then Tonho will be forced to warp him back home. And he did see the army, multiple cannons going down, and additional pylon as well to secure the ramp, or the entrance rather. But here comes the War Prism. Tonho very busy defending his expansion. Here comes the Colossus. The roaches are still moving forward. Revolution still reinforcing, not even caring about the mayhem that is about to unleash back home. Only now is it that he pulls back after having killed a... What has he killed exactly? A Zealot and a couple of buildings, and he's about to lose his... Oh, this is smart! He's not gonna lose a damn thing, ladies and gentlemen! He's got Burrow! Damn! Oh, this guy is smart. Oh my god, this guy is smart. He's just going to burrow the units, and yep, he's not going to lose a damn thing. And instead is going to pick off the nexus of his opponent. Wow, that was the best counter I have seen ever to a War Prism Sentry drop with 8 gates Zealot Warriors. It's like seriously very nicely done. And now he can just comfortably pull back. Well, he did lose the 3rd base. I missed that. I apologize. But I still think Revolution is in a way better shape than his opponent. His army size is like doubling that of the Protoss. Without the Stargate, Tonho cannot build Void Rays, which is the only unit that Revolution would not have direct reach to. Without the Spire, at least, or without a lot of Queens, you can't kill the Void Rays, and the Void Rays would be able to kill all the Roaches eventually, that is. And he's not going to be caught off guard by the same move twice, neither. He's just that smart. He's just going to try and see what he can make happen with those roaches. If he can just keep this natural base from being operational for a decent amount of time, it's going to be enough. And he's getting tunneling claws as well. He's getting the spire. A couple of corruptors and more roaches, and he should have the game in the bag. The War Prism still trying to find an opening, but not having much luck so far. +1 attack only. Nothing else going on with the Evolution Chamber. Revolution slowly rebuilding his economy and taking another base as well. And he is still using this small, quote-unquote, small group of roaches to cause havoc. Nice set of force fields there, but I think this was almost all force fields. No, wow. That's a lot of sentries. And most of the roaches are dead. 59 roaches died this game already. 2 immortals in production. I wouldn't mind a Mutalisk switch right now, mind you. Instead, it's going to be the Corruptors. Mutalisks may have been nice, considering that Revolution killed the Stargate of his opponent. But now, Tonho is moving forward, and, you know, this is not such a wimpy army after all. This is a pretty big one. Army supply is suddenly very, very even. Has Revolution made the mistake of engaging too early? Did he exchange or trade units too soon? He's trying to go after the class. I gets one, but there's still a lot of force fields. You have tunneling claws. Tunneling claws, man. You did research those. There we go. Pulls back a couple of roaches from beyond the force fields, but both of the class are now dead. All he has to do now is deal with the immortals, which there are 3 of. A little bit of a mismicro with the stalkers. And again, the 3rd base is being evacuated. Nice set of force fields, but tunneling claws solve that problem. 3rd going down for the Zerg. And at this point, Revolution is in a state of panic. Just tries to build as many roaches as possible. The panic R button, we call it. And, well, he's just trying to bait out more and more force fields, but there are so many sentries. I don't think the Protoss player is ever going to run out of those. And, oh. Hasn't been a warping for quite a while, so Revolution is actually pushing this back with the help of drones. Needs to kill the immortals, however. The corruption spell on those is helping considerably as well. At the same time, the 4th is under attack, as there is a warping pylon over here. So that may go down, but I rather doubt it. Revolution, he's chasing the War Prism instead of saving the 4th. There we go. Sending a couple of roaches over there. I was afraid for a while that he might overlook that. How silly of me, thinking that Revolution would overlook something like that. He's going to counterattack swiftly here and try to finish this game once and for all. Blink is almost down, but no immortals to help out the Protoss player. Yeah, nice concave maintained with the roaches as they're pushing forward, but not too eagerly. Corruptors are valuable units as well. Another pylon killed. And Revolution is doing a, you know, I really like that he's making absolutely sure that there are no pylons on his side of the map. Because otherwise you cannot be sure that you're safe to attack. Nope, this wasn't a good move, soldiers. You're dead. Even corrupting them for good measure, and there's the G.